Now, hopefully I've made the case D is important. We talked about this. Let's now tie those dots to COVID and the huge, I mean, we're not talking 5%, 10%, the enormous numbers that you're seeing in terms of the connection between vitamin D and risk, serious illness, and death of COVID.
So we had done studies, and others have done as well. It turns out that you have in your white blood cells, you have what are called B lymphocytes, which make antibodies, and you have T lymphocytes, which make cytokines that people are hearing about because of the cytokine storm.
Mm-hmm.
What's really interesting is that inactive, resting T lymphocytes have no vitamin D receptor. As soon as you activate them, they do. And as soon as that happens, now that cell recognizes the active form of vitamin D and regulates cytokine production, helping to fight infection. It does the same thing for B cells. So B cells that make immunoglobulin, if they're resting, no vitamin D receptor. But as soon as they get activated, they have a vitamin D receptor. And we believe that what is happening is that the receptor interacting with its active form is regulating immunoglobulin synthesis and downregulating autoimmune immunoglobulins, thereby reducing risk of autoimmune disorders like type 1 diabetes and multiple sclerosis. There was a study done in Finland where they showed that infants that got 2,000 units of vitamin D a day during their first year of life reduced risk of getting type 1 diabetes 31 years later by 88%.